We are starting a new chapter today, that is the magnetic effect of electric current. In this, we will study first moving charge and magnetism. And our today's topic is introduction of magnetic field. What is the magnetic field? You have seen a magnet. Everybody has seen it. The magnet can attract an iron piece or another magnet. If here is a magnet and there is an iron piece or another magnet, then it is going to attract it. There is no contact between the two, but it experiences a force and get attracted toward it, and it moves. Come here. So that means this magnet has applied a force on it. There is no contact. If there is no contact, and how it works? We know that there are two methods of applying a force. One is by having a contact, mechanical force, and another method, that is what we have seen in the gravitation, without a contact. Without a contact, how it is done? We have the idea of field, which we have already studied in class 11. Any object due to its characteristic. Any object due to its characteristic exert its effect all around it in the space, and according to that effect, because of that effect, if another material, another things comes in that space, it experiences force without contact. So we can say, because of this magnet in this space, there is an effect of this magnet, and because of that it experiences a force. This effect is known as, because this effect is due to magnet, we call it magnetic field. Magnetic field, and it is just like two other fields we have studied. What are the two other fields? We have studied because of earth, or because of anything which has got mass. I put something here and it is attracted here. What it should have? It should have mass. Like I put a ball here, leave it, it will not stay here, it will go toward the earth, because it is experiencing the force downward toward center of the earth. So this we say that this earth has got a field around it, and that field is known as gravitational field. Similarly, we have a charge, electric charge, then another electric charge. We have a charge and here is another electric charge, experience a force in space around it, and all this is known as electric field. So electric charge creates an electric field because and this we call gravitational field. So far we were doing, there are two types of field, gravitational field and electric field. Now we see, due to magnet, another magnet or another iron piece is attracted toward it without a contact. Now in the nature we come to know about another field, magnetic field. This field is due to magnet, so we call it magnetic field. So this is magnetic field. Now we have to study what is this, what is the source of this magnetic field, properties of magnetic field, how it affects, how much force it creates, and all other properties of this magnetic field. We must know important thing. Number 1, who is the source of this magnetic field, and number 2, who experiences the force in that magnetic field. Like in gravitational field, who is the source of gravitational field? Mass. And who experiences gravitational force? Another mass. In electric field, who is the source of electric field, electric force, electric charge, and who experiences electric force in electric field? Another charge. Similarly in magnetic field, so source of magnetic field is magnet, and another magnet or iron pieces experience this force. The nature of this force we know. So we know about this force and this field. This is our study of nature of this force for many years, but nearly 200 years back, around 1827, Oersted, a scientist, was doing some experiment in the lab, and he found that he was not having a magnet, but there was only a magnetic needles in the lab. This magnetic needle normally under the effect of earth, so it stay in the direction north-south direction, and Oersted had a current carrying conductor. Whenever he switch on the current in it, that there was a circuit. Whenever he switch it on and current flow here, he will find that this magnetic needle rotate this way. This magnetic needle rotate this way. When switch is on and current is flowing in this conductor, needles is rotating this way. And when switch is off, it will come back to its position. When switch on, current flowing, needle rotate, and when switch off, needles come back to its position. How one magnet can rotate, how these needles can rotate, this magnet can rotate. For rotating anything, we have to give it a force, and the force is known as torque, which is given for rotating anything, torque. It has to be given a force, and there is no contact here. The force being applied on its needles, and needle rotate. And on a magnet, we know this is magnetic needles made of magnet. And for magnet, on a magnet, we know who can apply the force, another magnet or a magnet. A magnet can apply force on another magnet. First amendment. Now here there is a proof. We are visually see that the force being applied on a magnet, and we know that all the magnet only in a magnetic field can apply the force. So we conclude here is magnetic field. When switch is on, magnetic field is generated here. So what is the action we are going to make? This magnetic field, we are doing only one action. We are flowing current in this. When we flow current in it, and when stop the current, when we flow current in conductor, magnetic field is generated here, and when we stop the current, it comes back to its original position. So we can say magnetic field is created only by the flow of current. So this was the first relation between electric current and magnetism. So electric current create magnetic field. And what is electric current? Electric current is flow of charge. So electric current create magnetic field, or we can say flow of charge create magnetic field. Now there is another thing. If a magnetic field is created by flow of charge, then we should experience it. So far a mass is creating a force. The mass experience mass is creating a force, and mass experience, and a stationary charge creating a force, another charge experience. Now if the magnet is experiencing a force here, how current, this is the current and this is the magnet. So we can say we do the study more, and for next 40 years, by the end of 19th century, all the studies were made, and it was decided that magnet is basically a property related to electricity. And what is that property? That property is whenever there is a motion of charge, magnetic field, which is different from electric field and which is different from gravitational field. And according to our study, what is magnet? Magnet is basically a property related to electricity. And what is that property? Whenever there is motion of charge. And magnetic field, how it is different from electric field and how it is different from gravitational field. And we can say gravitational, it is very easy to understand. Gravitationally related with mass, and this magnetic field not related with mass, so this is different. So we can say gravitational field is different from magnetic field because gravitational field related with mass and this magnetic field does not related with mass, so both are different. And how it is different from electric field? We know about electric field. In electric field attracts a charged particle. Electric field attracts a charged particle. When current is on, magnetic field generated here. If here is charged particle, another charged particle, here we have a charged body. When we flow the current, this charged body does not experience force. So this magnetic field different from electric field, because in electric field charged body experience force, and here in this magnetic field this charged body does not experience force, so both are different. Now electric field is here, but this is moving. Magnetic needles is moving, and if we put here electric charge body, it does not experience force, only this magnetic needles moving. So electric field is not created. What is created? Magnetic field is created. That is why, because current is moving, charge is moving. Magnetic field is different from gravitational field and electric field. So we can say there is third field in the nature, three field in the nature. And first is gravitational, second is electric field, and third is magnetic field. And this is because of electric current, moving electric current. When current is moving, In this case of electric field, charge is stationary. Stationary charge create electric field, and here in this case charge is moving. Moving charge create magnetic field. Who create a magnetic field? Electric current or moving charge, flow of charge. And who explains it? Then it should be that electric current or moving charge explains the force here. We say magnet explains the force. That means a magnet should be made of moving charge. Magnet explains a force, so it means magnet should be made of moving charge. So later our study shown that inside the matter, inside the magnet iron piece, the electron are moving. Free electron are moving. Now we have three types of field. One is due to mass, other is due to charge, but we don't have third thing. We have only two things, mass and charge. So here mass, due to mass, here is gravitational field. And now due to electric charge we have two types, two sections. By experiment we can say we have seen in a stationary electric charge. Due to stationary electric charge there is electric field, and moving charge create magnetic field. So gravitational field is by mass, stationary electric charge, electric field, moving electric charge, magnetic field. So you should remember that the source of these fields. And who explains gravitational field? Mass explains gravitational field. Who explains electric field? Electric charge explains electric field. And who feel or explains magnetic field? Moving charge explains magnetic field. And magnetic moving charge makes the magnet. So magnet explains magnetic field, or moving charge explains magnetic field. Magnet is made by moving charge. So these are sources of these three fields. And who explains these three fields? These three explains these three fields. Now we will define it and see its character and property in next lecture.